Alright, what's going on, everybody? Aberration here, and in today's video we are back on some more Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Today we're going to be doing LR762. We're going to be getting this one Opal. It's the only sniper that I'm going to get Opal because I've unlocked Mystic Gold on all three of them. So I'm going to get Opal on this for the video. Then I'm going to go back in. Once the video is done, scheduled out for 4 o'clock, I'll go back in, I'll get the SVD and the LW3A1 frost line, and then we'll go from there. All we got to do is go kill some anglers. So that is what we are going to go do real quick. Before we hop into it, if you guys are new here, definitely be sure to subscribe. I'm uploading pretty much every single day. I've missed a couple of days here and there, but we're back on the grind every single day. We're trying to get this Nebula camo finished. But yes, it's last video. I don't remember what level I was in yesterday's video, but I am now Prestige 4 level 51. Once the LR762 is Opal, we'll probably be ready to Prestige or close to. This gun just feels so clean in zombies and multiplayer. This gun is just really clean feeling. I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to get into multiplayer and start using this gun. Not start using it because I've already used it a little bit. I've gotten like 60 headshots with it in multiplayer just from like 2 or 3 hours of playing. Post edit Gary right here. Just want to let you guys know that when I was talking about this next part, this whole conversation was still relevant. I feel as though it may still be relevant, but 2024 United States presidential election had transpired on November 5th. I recorded this on November 6th. Something got messed up with the recording. I might explain it later on in the video, but I'm just partway through the recording and realized like, okay, nobody has any context as to why I am speaking about this. Just want to let you guys know. Seeing a lot of stuff online, that's why this part's in the video. Now, I do want to say something, and as I've said before, I don't ever want to get political on my channel. Of course, as everybody knows, the 2024 election did happen last night. We have the voters in America spoke. A certain candidate won. Yeah, that's fine. I wake up this morning to see a lot of slander and a lot of hate from both sides. And I would just like to say, man, like, do you guys remember, like, do you guys actually remember when it was okay to have a different opinion and when people just simply had differing opinions from you and like that was okay? Was okay for people to think differently than you think. There's certain facts and there's certain factual evidences for a lot of things. If something is a fact, that is fine. If something is the truth, that is fine. Like when it comes to opinions, man, everybody has a different one. Nobody. I'm married and I don't agree with my wife on everything. My best friend in the entire world is my wife and we don't agree on everything. And we've come to the conclusion that that is okay. We have differing opinions. I think actively slandering and hating somebody simply because they have a different opinion than you is absolutely crazy to me. There's certain things that like I'll see and I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's dumb. This isn't just politics that I'm talking about. This is in general. Like no matter what, there used to be a time in which no matter what the topic was, if somebody had a differing opinion than you, like who cares? You move on. I have friends who don't see eye to eye with me on a lot of things, a lot of different subjects. But at the end of the day, we all have a straight moral compass. Like if you're a murderer, okay, yeah, you're a terrible person. Like if you are genuinely a blatant serial murderer, serial R word, you know, like there are certain evils that are inexcusable in this world. 110%. I think we need to get to a point in this world and especially in this country where freedom of speech is respected by everyone, where we're like, okay, it's fine for you to think differently than me. We don't all have to think alike. If we all thought alike, the world would be boring. That's the whole point of free speech, being your own person. It is okay to think differently and to completely ruin friendships, to ruin relationships over it. Like I literally I unadded somebody this morning because of just like blatant slander. It's like, get over yourself, guys. Like it is not that pressing of a matter. And at the end of the day, if you disagree with what has transpired, you got another 4 years and you can vote again. Like I just think it's, I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. You need to get over it because it's not going to change now. Everybody who disagreed with that decision, with the other decision 4 years ago, they all had to deal with it too. And the ones who went about it in a poor way and chose violence, like on January 6th, they were wrong. They were hypocritical and they were wrong. They still, at the end of the day, had to deal with the consequences of those actions, of that violence that they chose. The whole point of this whole conversation, I go on for probably about another 20 minutes about this, is that it's okay to have your own opinion and it's okay for other people to have their own opinions as well. I will never tell any of you on this channel who I voted for. I will never tell you which party I belong to. It's just never gonna happen. A lot of people can probably jump to the conclusion and assume who I voted for and whose party I sided with, but at the end of the day, you guys will never actually know who I voted for and who I sided with, because it's not my place to tell you guys who you should and should not vote for. I'm here to make content about video games, but I felt as though that this was a pressing enough matter in which it needed to be spoken about. But at the end of the day, it's okay for people to have differing opinions than you. I actively long for conversations with people who are on the other side of the spectrum from me, because I want to learn how they think. I want to learn why they believe what they believe, and I think that is completely okay, and I think that's a place of maturity, and I think it's a place that everybody needs to get to. That's the whole point of this conversation. So at the end of the day, I love you guys. I love all of you who support me thoroughly, and I appreciate all the love and support that I do receive. I just think that we need to get to a point where it's okay to believe a certain way, and it's okay to think differently than other people. There are clearly certain evils like neo-Nazism and fascism and all sorts of things that are like actively wrong, and they are actively evil, but it's okay to think differently than other people when it is an opinion. There are objective truths and there are objective things that are wrong. There are objective evils. Past that, it's okay to have your own opinion. So my dumbass decided to restart a game instead of going to round 34 because I'm an idiot and forgot that, you know, there was shit going on. There's Opal. All right, and as you guys can see, I am now Prestige 5, level 32, because I played a lot of multiplayer today. I put in like 5 hours today. And then in zombies, we got 3 days, 23 hours, 58 minutes played. So I have literally 2 minutes left. I've got 4 days played. Oh yeah, look at that gun already, bro. Oh, dude, that looks so good on the snipers. I don't know. I haven't unlocked Diamond yet, but I've seen Diamond in game from other people, and I might like this more than Diamond. I'm gonna be honest.
And no, I never forget. So now you have a few deaths. That shit, it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near.
But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. So tomorrow's video will be pistols. So I've got tonight, I'm gonna grind out the SVD and the LW3A1 Frostline. I'm gonna get Opal on both of these tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, and that, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.